This is actually departing the depot at good old Logan. Actually, it's not good old Logan. I think it sucks and I despise it. It's just for the need of money. I mean, I've got the experience. The job actually got me the experience, and this is a great bus. I think this is the best bus that I ever drove, as far as yeah, for a school bus company. I'm just setting the. It's a free app. You have to have. They include some commercials, some little annoyances, but otherwise, for the price, it's awesome. It's a GPS app that I use. Has the talking, the automated woman's voice. As long as you set it and then you forget it. There are some glitches though. Sometimes there's a little bit of lag, but nothing very subtle though. It's not where it's a problem. Let's take it off that RAM mount, which is that's quite good as well. It's pulling out of the yard. Head over and to pick up the matron. The matron doesn't live far from the spot where I pick her up off Atlantic Avenue, and then from there I could just scoot on over to Van Wyck, the Van Wyck Expressway. Such an unpleasant place to be, but I guess at that hour it's not so bad because people are left for their run, and it's after 2. This is good old Ozone Park, Queens, New York. Could fade right into expedite this a little bit. This next clip. This is the good old Bronx, the boogie down Bronx, the forgotten borough. This section here, actually, it's like Fordham Heights. It's actually nice when you first go there. You go over the Whitestone Bridge, and then keep going down. I guess Fordham Road, or even before that. Well, yeah, there's Fordham Road, and then it's more like I guess the southwest or the mid portion, or the Fordham Heights section of the Bronx, which is like it's the western portion, but it's still considered the south region of the borough of the Bronx. It's quite different, though. You see poverty. You see a bunch of different things. I guess it's at least a little bit better than it was back in the 1970s and 1980s. It was pretty much burnt. It's a whole long story about that, but you still see they I don't know how they get the wrench or whatever to break open the fire hydrant and have the water just gush out and the floods and just streams down the hilly roads. You have to be mindful, be quite mindful driving in New York, especially in a place like the Bronx. Sometimes they put tires around it, the fire hydrant, so it'll create more of a. Sometimes you get a little car wash, unrequested, an involuntary car wash. They wrap like about 2 tires around the fire hydrant, and it creates like a stream, sort of like kind of like a sprinkler. And sometimes there's none. The water just streams out and pours out into the street. It's got some tremendous water pressure coming out of that fire hydrant. And these lights, they take forever. But I know people don't lean on the horn so much in the Bronx. I expected the people to lean on the horn the most in the Bronx, but they don't. So the matron was telling me, and the matron is not too swift upstairs. But she did tell me that because the people are scared. I guess maybe if you're going to blow the horn, you're going to have an attitude, you're going to get it back, you're going to get that quick karma. Maybe a place like Queens is not like this. I know in Queens, if the second the light turns green, they just lean on that horn and they don't give a polite toot. I'm pretty much about to reach my destination at this point. Let's see, expedite this a little bit. Yep, reached the school at this point. Just have to make a good old right turn off Morris Avenue. Pull up a bit. And the entrance is right there. So this is summer school, and only one student coming all the way from Astoria, New York. speed bumps, which is necessary. Yeah, it's a one-way street, but it's wide enough to, to double park.